Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Matt with Green Bar Trading. So I'm going to be totally honest with you guys here this morning. I probably shouldn't even be trading. I was up all night. My wife, had it a little bit worse than me, but we had our youngest daughter who had the stomach virus all night long. So who knows when it's going to hit the rest of the family. But like I said, I haven't gotten much sleep. I'm into just about my third cup of coffee so far here in the morning. Like I said, probably shouldn't even be trading, but I did. So it is what it is. What didn't I trade? This right here. And it's taking off like a rocket exactly at 8 a.m. like I had thought was possible. That's why I wanted to try to get on here at this moment to show you guys, because this is the leading gapper in the entire market. IDAI, and it has no news. Oh, here we go. We got news at 8 a.m. on it. This was not available before that. We had no news. Rise 250 pre-market, no news to account for the move. The float 12.95. And as I'm making this video right now, live, this is why this is so good. This is what I wanted to do. It came out. So was this known ahead of time? Probably. What does it say? You can read it. I mean, a lot of times these, it doesn't even matter what they say. But why didn't I trade it at 7? Because like you guys know, I like to look at these stocks, the gappers. I like to look at them at 7 a.m. and see the potential that they may have. So that's when I now look at the daily chart. The daily chart, EMA, is at 6. The trend line we have comes to just around 6. The stock right now is trading at 525. So what we're going to be looking for potentially is a move back up to this area. Now in pre-market, we had a lot of chop around here. So you had a pre-market high. What I'll do is I will put this one out there if I could get it. Whatever. 749 was the pre-market high. And then it pulled on back, starting to do one of these, ABCD patterns. So yeah, on the 1 minute, you have A, B, C, D coming up. It's a little lower than it should be. It should be around here, but maybe it's right around the 545 mark that we would want to see break. We had a rejection earlier, so that's going to be an obvious spot we want to look at. 550 is also, a key level that is psychological. When you get into these numbers, the 50-cent mark, the 75, obviously the dollar mark is important. So we're seeing a little resistance here where we were earlier. Like I said, it didn't have news before I was coming on to make this. So what I do want to check out, which is what we always do, is we check on, well, I use Yahoo Finance. Sometimes I'll use the other one. What's the other one? Finviz. So I'm using this here on Yahoo. Click on statistics. You come down and we look here. The float is 15.25 they have listed. So that's okay. That's right in line with what we saw over on the news, which is okay. So I'm okay with that. That's a decent float. That's a low float. Like I said, it didn't have news before. So now that it does have news that traders can see, you can see all that volume that pours in. And on the 5 minute, we're starting to break out here. So can you look for a trade? It's possible, like I said, through 550, and then you have resistance up at that 200 EMA. that's going to be at 6. So does this give you enough risk to reward? It's possible that you can scalp this one, but we're just going to want to watch level 2, see how it trades. Rejection here at, 548, pulling back, accumulating below this level. So this is what I would consider a very good setup. So we can see if this blows through 550, which is definitely a possibility here. It is the top gapper. It is after 8 a.m. So let's see if we can get some more volume to pour in as we accumulate under that level. This could be where dips are bought also. So like I said, a lot of traders are going to be looking at this one. It's the leading volume gainer. It's up 157% at the moment. That is great. Great to see. So let's see what we do here. Watch the level 2. See if there's any big orders that come in on both sides. There you go. You got the, see, that's a trade right there that you could have taken. Now, if I was going to take that trade, I would take profit. So, you know, if I'm going in 1,000 shares, I take profit for that break here of 48 and 50, and then, you know, start to scale out, leave some runners here for the move. Now looking like we want to go to possibly $6. If it was a little bit later in the morning, could get there. But this is looking pretty good. So IDAI, I'm just watching it right now. What I did do was I traded the micro E-mini for 83.75. 3 trades, that was it. The first trade took forever. That was so frustrating. I like my trades to work immediately, but it just wasn't going anywhere. So it is what it is. 83.75. You know, not bad for a morning, like I said, that I'm coming in a little bit groggy. We'll see what this does. We'll see if this sets up. So far, this was a nice breakout. On the 5-minute, we saw a nice breakout. And like I said right here, we were watching it live, which is fun to do. I don't do enough of these streams where I can do it live and you can actually hear my thought process. So I'm going to try to do more of those. So that's it. We'll watch it here. Maybe if 550 can hold, that would be a good spot to get in. If that does break the 9 EMA, is also a very nice spot to get in. But we have a minute and 30 seconds before this 5-minute candle closes. That has to close green. This cannot close on high volume red, or this stock is done. So that's really important at the moment. Sometimes I like to jump the trade here. And look at that. We got the push off right off of that 9 EMA. That's why I like this. When it's bullish, you'll get the support at the 9 EMA, which we saw here really nicely. And then at this moment, a lot of traders will be waiting for this 5-minute to close and that first candle here to rip up and make a new high. So, and then, like I said, we're watching level 2. I want to see if there's big bids coming in. And you got another trade there. Very nice action here on IDAI so far. Really, really early pre-market. But I do think that this is going to see some resistance up here at $6 a share. So we'll have to see. We'll have to wait. This is 2 really nice big green candles here. So we could set up possibly a little bit below this, and maybe we will get that move. I don't know. I'm not a mind reader. I'm just seeing what I see right now. The float is good. There is a catalyst, which we like to see. And yeah, that's about it. So let's just wait 1 second. Getting the move right up to 6 almost, just about. Tapped it and came back down. This is where, you know, shorts like to jump on, which is good because you might get that short squeeze. If we can accumulate enough here, and if enough traders try to short it, then we could get that, you know, blow through here of the 200 and maybe up to 750 on the pre-market high. So that's it, guys, for me. I hope you enjoyed this quick live trading type of video. I didn't take any trades, but I walked you through what I was watching. So like I said, I'm going to make another cup of coffee. Hit the thumbs up for the video, and I'll see you back on the next one. Take care, guys.